Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Hutan Pantai map, and we are in the middle of planting our, we just did a spinach field, and now we've got to do peas. We're going to do 3 fields of peas, because peas ran out very quickly, whereas we've still got thousands, well, about 170,000 litres of spinach, to be honest. So we're going to get this done. We're going to get the peas planted in 3 fields so that hopefully we can get an abundance of peas this time. And I mean, the advantage with the spinach is that you do get 2 crops a year. So, you know, that's, I guess, why we got so much. But also, I think it's just the yield of spinach is so much higher than the peas. But yeah, we'll get these planted, and then we've got to look at, I think, selling spinach bags, and then we'll see what else is on. We'll check out the temple again, see if there's anything to do there. Otherwise, we'll move forward to April, where we're going to be moving on to rice. So I'll get out of the way, and let's get this started. So we've got to set the peas. Let's lower, turn her on. And let's get moving. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Sorry, I get a little bit paranoid that it's not working, but I could zoom back and then we can see better. Alright, so that's all that done. I think what we'll do is, instead of... we've still got one field to go. I think I'll get a worker on that one. And then we'll go and do something else. So, because that took quite a while. Like I said, in my own time, I'm quite fine to just sit here cruising, doing the fields, while I'm usually watching a TV show on my other monitor or a YouTube channel or whatever it is. Not something we do on... not really going to be appropriate for these videos. But let's get this ready. They're going to move around anyway, so I'll just plonk them here. And then we'll have a look. Let's get a worker. Hopefully they can do a good job on it. We'll find out soon enough. Alright, what was the other jobs we were going to do? Hang on. Alright, well, let's take this tractor. Now, we were talking about selling the spinach bags. Now, we're going to have the usual problem we have. I've already got kimchi piled over there. Probably going to have to pile more. Can I lock it? Oops. No, you're not going to let me lock it. Okay, what have we got? Kimchi, spinach bags. Alright, let's see. We'll get as many as we can. Sometimes we have to do a bit of shuffling because there's all the kimchi again, isn't there? Okay, that's an interesting way to load it. What have we got in here? We have tons of kimchi and tons of spinach bags. pull as much as we can on of everything. Dirt tip. Okay, so we're going to go on the right side. Area is blocked. Are we too close? Oh, bloody hell. Man, we need somewhere to dump this, not dump it, but I need another place to place stuff because we've got too much stuff. Okay, so what I usually do is unload everything and then reload it, because then it sorts it back on again. Otherwise it becomes a bit of a mess. Okay, we are absolutely full of spinach bags. And I just realised we've got the wheat tractor. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay. I love when that happens. Is it gonna straighten? No. No. Hang on. Can I grab this? Oop, too far. Drop. There we go. I don't know if you can get a better trailer, or if you can modify this with a wider, can you, unless you can modify this with wider wheels so that it's less likely to tip. Could always look at that at the maintenance workshop thing. Now this is going to be a bit of a problem because this is the wheat tractor. And we got to get up that hill to the restaurant, which is always fun. How's the worker going? Yeah. Well, they're working. Whether they're doing a good job, who knows? If we only have to fix up a little bit, so be it. Alright, we'll have to see how much spinach we have left, because if there's only a couple of pallets, then there's no point. There's no point loading up again for that. We might as well just leave them. Oh, this is going to be good. Maybe we're not even going to make it. Jesus, we haven't even got to the steep part yet. This is really painful to watch. Oh, come on, you can do it. Alright, we'll get there one day. I think we'll get there. Oh my god. As long as the wheels keep turning, then we're good. Oh, this is going to take forever. Shit. Shouldn't have done this. Alright, I might do a little cut here and we'll come back with hopefully us up the hill. Alright, we got our way up the hill. Well, we've got a tiny little bit of a hill here, but we're almost at the restaurant. It was extremely painful, but we got there. $97,000. Nice. Alright, let's get back down. This lovely little windy hill. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick check in the shop. Let's see if there is any mods you can do to this trailer. I mean, I bet you there's not, but I just want to have a look anyway. We may as well repair that while we're here. Okay, so it just says standard. What's... Okay, the extension's that. There's only two types of tires, and neither of them have a... I was hoping one of them might have had a wide, but no. I mean, they look like wider tires, but I bet you they don't do anything. We'll do it anyway. If it helps at all, then great, but I doubt it will. So I don't know what else there is. What do we got for sale? Cotton tag trailer. Yeah, what would be the other options? Is that the one we have? Thumbtack DP. How can that be used to transport pallets? So we could use the truck with that one. Okay. I'm curious how the auto load would work with that. Like, how do you even... You must have to lift this... maybe you lift the side panels up? The tricky part is, would we get the truck up the hill? Now, is this any better? Ah, that's definitely got some wide tyres. Those ones are wide. Okay. Oh. I forgot it detaches that when you modify. So there's some options there. Sorry, did that worker just buy fuel? I'm sure it's set to auto fuel, but I didn't think it needed it that bad, did it? I mean, these tyres definitely look wider. But they weren't called wide tyres. I must have had it set to do this straight up and down first before the headlamps. Alright, how much have we got left? Oh, we've still got 10,000. I knew the bloody kimchi was going to come out first. Okay, that seems to be it for the spinach. thought I was set to the right, but that's fine. Alright, I still think that's worth taking. But I'm wondering if we just leave this on the side and we'll swap tractors at some point. I just don't want to go up that hill again with this tractor. That would be a nightmare. Okay, so let's check. I want to see with the fields. Okay, so 32 is not fertilized, and this one won't be as well. That says it needs lime. Okay. Sorry, the worker has finished. Well, let's do a bit of an inspection. See how it looks. What the heck's that spot? Something wrong with that spot. How could it not get it? The only thing I can think of is we need to actually plough that spot, but I don't think I'm going to do that. That looks a little rough up there. Oh. Ran into a rock. Okay, that looks good. Oh god, I can't even get up the hill. I think this tractor is going to be reserved for doing the TMR and probably that's about it. Alright, now, yeah, so that was lime. I might sell those in a minute. What can we do? Because we've got the fertilizing. Where the hell have I left it? Oh, don't tell me it's down at the other place. Is it? Bloody, it is. Okay, well that's a little annoying. I was going to say I could stop halfway and drop this off, but the farm's not really in the same spot where the sell point is. I mean, even the big tractor struggles, and we've only got 12,000 litres on this one now. We got another 27,000. So we can pay some of our loan off. Not much, but a little bit. All adds up. We've got a ton of wood that we can try and sell as well, but again, I'll probably do that between videos. I don't know how we should check. God, this stupid tree out of the way. Yeah, I wonder how the temple's going. Now the problem is I've got to take the trailer back, but then also still come back to the farm to grab the spreader. Now, we do have all these to sell too. Alright, I'll look at that as well. So we might actually get a fair bit of money this month, actually. Might as well fill up the tractor while we're here, since we're getting lowish. So since it's already got fertilizer in it, we might as well do the fertilizing first, and then we'll do the lime. I know technically it's, well, I don't know if it's technically, but it's probably slightly backwards. I don't know if there's an exact order. It does allow you to do it though, so I don't see, if it allows you to do it, then it can't be a big deal. Bit of oversteering there. Alright, again, I'll do that probably between videos. Let's just go have a check on the temple. See what the status is. Okay, so alright, it's still processing the long beams. They will be definitely finished by the end of the day, and it will move to the next phase, which will be interesting to see what that is. But As long as we've got enough supplies in there, then it's all good. All right, we are going to have to leave it there because we obviously have run out of time. So let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. I've got a bit of work to do in between videos, depending on how much we get done, just to keep things moving along even quicker. You know, I might go to April and get all the rice planted and everything else. We've done it before. It's obviously a big job. We'll still show it on and off when we can, but like I want to mix things up as we, you know, what we can do. But I want to get as much done as we can and move forward as quick as possible. And this temple's going to take a long time, I think, and a lot of supplies. And we need to get those trees grown as well. I need to check that out when they're fully grown. If you do know what is the best way to work out if the trees are fully grown or not, let me know in the comments. Love to hear your opinions and get help on that sort of stuff. I'll obviously do my own research, but you know, in case I forget or don't find out, it's great to hear from everybody else as well. If you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the channel membership join button below if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments, let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.